Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is. I hope you guys are doing great. We're gonna just do some randomness in Warframe, and I'm just gonna kind of go over what's happening a little bit in Warframe today, and just kind of do some gameplay and stuff. So we have Nightwave that's ending in 23 hours and 13 minutes, it says here, and I am currently sitting on, does it tell me right here, 10 of these, and I need 20 to be able to get one of these, which I'll kind of explain a little bit why I'm going after that of everything else that's here. And I realized that, okay, well, if I just hit another level here, then we're going to wind up with another 15 credits. That means that I'll have 25, so I can afford that. And then instead of ending Nightwave season on 10 credits, I'll only end it on 5. I'll get another mod out of it. So I figured, yeah, why not? The missions aren't really that much of a pain. So I figured I'm just going to complete one mission with a single pistol and a glaive equipped. And we're going to complete this 3 assassination missions. So we're going to do a little gameplay here and just going to kind of talk about stuff that's going on. So I'm going to go do the sergeant because he is really easy and it's just going to be quick. So you guys get to see what some gameplay looks like at, I guess, my level. Because I'm understanding that a lot of people watch Warframe content and they are not necessarily thousands and thousands of hours into the game. So all I'm looking to do right now is just get some headshots to charge this Latum a little bit. This Latum is an absolute beast, and I recommend it. This is probably my favorite secondary now and my #1 pick for anybody. So I got enough headshots. I don't need to fully charge the thing, and now it is charged. So I'm just gonna kind of beast through the rest of this mission here. And I love, personally, being so overpowered that you literally just can wipe like a boss out super fast. Where is it? Done. I love that. I'm such a fan of that. I love how it's over already. We have done it. For some of you that are newer to the game, you might be sitting here like, oh, wow, or I sat there and I shot him for like minutes and until he finally died, or I don't know if anybody struggles on that boss or whatever. It has literally been, I've been playing this game since 2015, and it has been so long since I have struggled on these little bosses here. And we got a Magneroptics, and this is where you get mag if any of you are like super new and you don't know how to do this. Also, I kind of want to also spend some time with you guys here and just ask questions along the lines of like, do you want to see gameplay content? Because I would like to be uploading every day, but the issue is I feel like I've already made videos on these things, like all the beginner player things, all the intermediate player things, all the end game player things. Like, there's tons of videos on my channel, you know, explaining how all this works. So I sit here like, well, do I just make the video all over again? And honestly, I feel like I might have to start doing that because I know that most people don't think, oh, let me just go, like, surf a certain YouTuber's channel for all of their content and, you know, ask their channel specific questions in the search bar to try to find if that content has been made or not. So it's kind of like, as much as I'm like asking you what type of content you want to see, it's partly because I could make all this old content all over again and just kind of update it, but a lot of it doesn't really need updates. Even if a video's like years old, it might still be the same exact thing. And there he is. Dead again. Fantastic. So now that he's, I don't know, you guys kind of get my point as far as like what exactly do you want to see? You want to just see gameplay? And personally, I know a lot of people haven't gotten to the call missions before, like haven't gotten there yet, because every week I usually do it on stream. And there's always somebody or a few people that are like, hey, what is this? I've never seen this part of the game before. And I'm sure that would be like a good video. The challenge is that like when I've tried making those videos in the past, it kind of just turns into gameplay where there's not really commentary because I don't really know what to talk about at that point. It's like, it's a lot of just doing the call mission and stuff. So I don't know if rambling on is something that you guys care for, but here we have Oh, we didn't do it? What do you mean we didn't do it? I just did all that. For what? Where is it? Complete one mission with only a single pistol and a glaive equipped. Can I show you my loadout, please? And you tell me if this is not a single pistol and a glaive equipped. A single pistol and a glaive equipped. How did we... What? What do you want from me? I don't understand. What else do I have? Do I take the Kavad off? Is that the reason why it's doing that? Most of the time when I do these missions or whatever, like most of the time, I don't really care to really pay attention to the Nightwaves. I just kind of play the game and I get all this standing for Nightwave. So maybe this will work. I'm done with the assassination missions. We could pick something quick. All right, let's try this. Now that I took the Kavad off, will this count as completing a single mission with a pistol and a glaive equipped? I hope so, because it's just, I don't feel like doing the mobile defense part of the Nightwave thing. It takes too long. It kind of bores me. So, I don't even have to charge for this, because what's the enemy difficulty at? We're looking at, yeah, level 4. Come here. There you go. One shot to the head. You're done. All right. Sit down. Go to sleep, kid. All right. We're going to get him. We'll rush ourselves to the extraction. And we are going to hope that this works. Oh, you mother. I cannot stand this. Can we seriously, as a community, riot over this? You join a capture mission to do a capture, not to do an exterminate. If I wanted to do an exterminate, I would have joined the exterminate mission. I cannot stand when they do this. It is so lazy, and I hate it so much. Personally, not a fan. I know it's like, oh, the mission's really easy. Yeah, it's not about being easy. It's about, I picked this to save time, and now they're wasting my time. That's what it's about. Like, it's the trickery. It's the cuckery. It's not acceptable. We need to complain as an entire community. Knock this crap off. There. Get dead. Hurry up. I want to get out. No. I've got more rambling to do. You need to get out of here. This is unacceptable. Yeah, broken their ranks. That's right. They're broken now. They're broken shells of crusty old wannabe human beings. Alright, great. We're done here. We're done here. I'm realizing it probably wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world for me to take Lavos with my Golden Instinct, which I have a build on, so that I could have seen if this mission had maybe any Ayatan treasures or something. I'm sure some of you by now have been like, oh my god, Neo, you've been playing this game for so long. How many Ayatan treasures do you have? Funny you ask. I actually sell them, because people are asking for them in trade chat all the time, so that's just another way. You guys are like, Neo, how do you make all this platinum or whatever? And my answer is always, I sell everything. I literally sell everything. That's why I make so much, is because I'm not sitting here focusing on just like one thing in the game at a time. It didn't do it. It didn't count. What am I missing here? Complete one mission with only a single pistol and a glaive equipped. I now have suspicion that it's not the Latum, because this is called glaive. It has to be that one. Single pistol. New core. That is in the pistol slot, and it is single. It is not a incarnate weapon, so maybe this will count. I really hope this will count. Okay. I was thinking, you know what, you guys? I'll just make like a quick video. Doesn't have to take that long. And then this game is like, yeah, it does. Alright. So I wanna get this done so that I could get the Nightwave credits and then buy the last thing and explain it a little bit. So yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Dude, I don't know what you were thinking. You were like, oh, I'm just gonna be a bad guy in a Tenno world. Yeah, not today. Okay, so we got it. We're on our way out. Thank you, Lotus. You know, again, here's another idea. I don't know if you guys think this would be cool, but I've thought of this before. I think it'd be a cool quality of life update to make it so that once you have so many hours or you've completed so many missions or whatever, Lotus, and it counted. That's great. Okay, Latum doesn't count as a single pistol for whatever reason. So I think Lotus should maybe not say things along the line that make it sound like this is your first rodeo, because she does. She has voice lines where when you've played the game for thousands of hours and you've done hundreds of these missions or thousands of these missions, she still makes comments like, you don't know what you're doing, or, you know, like, I don't know, just along the lines of making it sound like it's her first time here. So, just here, I'm gonna put this on. I don't even care, Burstin. All right. Oh no, I only really, yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go to my rewards. Excellent. Now we're at 25 instead of 10, and I'm gonna buy Sprint Boost. My thought process behind stocking up on Sprint Boost is this: is that there is a new Prime frame that is going to be released. The new Prime frame should have already been released, but they skipped him. So I'll wind up making a video about this after the dev stream. It's one that I typically make once every quarter of the year when, you know, when a Prime frame comes out. I'll update you guys on what I think the next Prime frames are going to be and the order that they're going to come out in. So we're looking at potentially Gauss being next. Why? Because Gauss came out before Grendel did, and they gave Grendel a Prime first. On top of that, we're also on the rotation of there being 2 males coming out. So we just had the male of Grendel, and being that it was supposed to be Gauss, but they skipped him, it only makes sense that now it's going to be Gauss. So when they announce the new Prime frame, I will certainly be uninstalling this game. I'm kidding when I say that. If they do not announce that Gauss is the next Prime frame. It has been 4 years that we have been waiting for a Prime for Gauss. 4 years is the average time that it takes for a vanilla frame to get released into the game and then develop a Prime for them to, like, you know, give us. So it should be Gauss. So I'm stocking up on these Sprint boosts in the thought process of that when Gauss does get released, we'll see an increase of people asking for it in trade chat. And these aura mods have been going for, as of lately, I understand prices change throughout the entire year. So maybe you played this like however long ago and you were like, well, that's not what it was going for. It's fine. It changes. It's what it does. But easily I've been able to move these aura mods lately for 30 platinum. And I usually say 30 plat maxed. Like I'll max them out. And I can't say in like the last, I don't know, like week, I have not gotten a single complaint about that. Like not a single person has tried to argue that price or whatever. It's just people are like, yeah, like that sounds good now. So the aura mods are going for that. I've mostly been selling steel charges, which is what I've seen a lot of people have been asking for. But again, if Gauss is coming out soon, I think Sprint Boost might be the next thing everyone's going to want. So that is what's going on. As far as today goes, I stream live every day. You guys can earn free items by hanging out on my Twitch streams. So if you made it this far in the video, leave me a comment or something like that. Maybe along the lines of like, I made it to the end or something like that. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you later.